What's up, pretty gang? It's your favorite nail tech with another video. So today's video is going to focus more on the bling design. Really cute, really pretty. My friend's sister actually had a maternity shoot and she was wearing green, and this is actually the same client you guys saw me do that blue baby shower set. So before we get started, you guys don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, turn on your notifications. We are using Warm Glow by Not Polished, of course, because if it ain't not polished, it's not nothing. Never will be. So I didn't do the subscriber shout out just because, you guys, I've been so busy. I'm very tired. I have a headache. My phone's tripping, and it was really hard for me to even look through my emails and all that. So I kind of didn't even want to be bothered.
And she's mad at me. I'm sorry, y'all.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and do the subscriber shout out for tomorrow. So first of all, with the application, we're speeding through. I'm showing one whole hand. You guys have seen me do application 1,000,001 times, so I felt like this time we're gonna go ahead and focus on the bling. So basically, when you're doing a basic application, you just really want to focus on keeping the shape now, so that way it's not a hassle to file later on. That's the best advice that I can give. And if you have to take your time, take your time. I'm not gonna lie, for whatever reason, this hand took 15 minutes to do. Normally it would take more like 8, maybe 10 minutes, but you know, she's also pregnant and was having contractions and stuff, because like she's damn near due. Honestly, it could be any day. So I kind of just took my time. I didn't want her to feel rushed, but I also was working fast to where the appointment wasn't going to take forever today. So just keep that in mind. Things is different with each and every client. Like, what they got going on does affect your time as well. Like, not even saying that to be like in a negative way, but just as like a cause and effect thing, like, period. So, you know, don't be discouraged if you feel like it takes you a minute to do your application. If your results is good, your results is good. Like, the speed will come with time. You know what I'm saying? So if your clients is still, you know, they'll still come to you regardless. As long as your work produces the right result, it's very few people that's gonna leave just because, like, oh, it takes hell long. Because realistically, most people expect their nail appointment, just from what I hear and when I ask questions, most people expect their nail appointment to be at least 2 hours, depending on what they got going. So if that helps any of you guys out there feel like, hey, if you can get it done within 2 hours, then they'll be happy, especially if it's something more basic. So I went ahead with this nude. You guys, I'm sorry, because this is sped up, I really don't have too much to say about the application, so I am just gonna go with little other tidbits of information. So I chose this nude because it did have a little bit of glitter in it. Normally I would go with maybe like second nude, which is, you guys have seen that on my channel. It's like a little bit more of a darker nude and more of like a pinkish brownish type color. That also goes for any skin tone if you guys are ever stuck. First nude goes very well with darker skin tones, but because, I don't know, something about the glitter in this, that even though it is a lighter color, it is still like a more neutral type of nude, meaning the undertones of this color it's not like pink tone, it's not warm tone, it's not really cool tone, it's literally just nude. So sometimes, that's why I always say, sometimes it don't be the lightness or darkness of the nude, more so as it be the undertones. You get what I'm saying? So darker skin can wear lighter colors, and you guys, I'm so sorry, my head has been pounding for hours. I'm sorry. Darker skin tones can wear lighter nude shades, but you just have to know which undertone of the shade is gonna match well with their skin. So anyway, so it's alright, it doesn't even matter. Not y'all, I was talking to somebody. So you guys want to just make sure that you're keeping your brush clean. Okay, you can see me wiping my brush here and there. It probably should be a little bit more because, you know, paper towel's wet and all that stuff, but that isn't an attempt to go ahead and keep the brush clean, because if you're not doing that and you're going with acrylic, it's going to get more stuck into your brush. It's going to be harder to clean out later. So even though it looks like, oh, you know, I'm using this paper towel for a while, it don't okay, I'll say it don't look like it because I don't have a lot of waste, and by that I mean like I'm pretty much using all the bead that I pick up. It's not a lot of acrylic on my actual paper towel, except for maybe what I'm pulling down towards the tip, whatever the excess is. Okay, so but realistically the paper towel is pretty wet and I should be getting a new one, but I'm just not, because I'm like, well, this hand is almost finished. Now if you're a beginner, that could be a detrimental mistake, because it's gonna, having a brush that's not very clean is gonna affect the whole rest of your appointment, the whole rest of your day. Okay, so listen, don't look at me as the example when it comes to that. Shoot. But yeah, so I did not include any shaping or filing in this video. I did have the clips, but I started editing this video in the morning before I had to go into work. I just didn't have time for the voiceover, so I actually got off early today because two of my last two actually ended up canceling. So I had basically was like, well, I'm just going to do a voiceover on what I already edited, because y'all, like I said, my head hurts. I'm not about to be spending too much extra time to go ahead and re-edit something that's already edited, you know what I'm saying? So bear with me. And then also, if I don't have like a bunch of like really dope content this week, don't be alarmed. It's just a lot of people are getting fills right now, and then on top of that, you guys already know this, but my birthday is coming up, so I am celebrating this weekend or whatever. So I'm trying to squeeze all my preparations in between clients on these random days. So I don't have very many people that are actually getting actual full sets. Most people are booking fills just because they're trying to get in where they fit in. And I've also been having people people have been rescheduling, canceling. I'm not even gonna be mad because I feel like that's probably God just like moving them to a different time so I can get the stuff done that I want to do. So you know what, it's fine. So we're gonna see what type of content I produce. This may be the week that I do the Q&A. I did say I was gonna do a Q&A for my birthday, so leave me some questions down below and I'll make a post as well. Some questions you guys would like to know about me, more about me. And I might do I am gonna do an updated suite tour. I know I keep saying that. I'm trying to get the right time. You know, I'm always decorating and I always want my stuff to be on point for suite tours and stuff, but you know, this week might be the week for that. Who knows? And you know, just random little videos like that. If it's not actually watching me do nails, it might be something along along the lines of me just talking about nail related stuff, like an actual, you might see footage, but it might not be relation to that. So don't be alarmed. We're gonna get that together, because I'm not about to leave y'all hanging. Okay, so I did insert a clip of what it looked like after I did shape, and that's gonna be coming up in like the next minute or so. But you guys can see, like, when you're doing a just basic application, it should not, like, it's not too stressful. Like, okay, look, that's a lie. As long as your beads are in the right ratios and things like that, and then it shouldn't be too stressful. Now you do have to read the room though, and by that I mean, like, sometimes the temperature of the room might be off, sometimes the client might be moving around. Like, literally look, like, if things are going wrong, look around the room, look around your table, and just think, like, is it something that I'm doing, or is it my circumstances around me that's kind of changed what's going on? And once you identify what's going on, you kind of have to work with it, even if it's working against you, because you got to get it done, and you got to get it done in a timely manner. Okay, so don't be scared if unexpected things happen. Just get it done. Let your client know, like, look, I'm not even gonna lie, this is not supposed to be happening, but it is, you know, and they'll be cool. So here it is. We are shaped. I'm sorry that this clip is so, like, overexposed, but the lighting is not that good. But here we go. So I did only show the bling on one hand. It is in real time. Okay, so just know the glue that I'm using is not my normal glue. I was out. I have it again now. This is just the glue I use for tips, and I don't like using this for bling unless I absolutely have to, because as you guys will see, it's gonna be stuff is gonna be sliding around kind of. Dang, I didn't even realize this was out of frame. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not on my job. But this little charm, this metal charm, had like a little dangly thing at the end that I thought was hella cute. Cause since her y'all, I'm so sorry. Her whole like theme was like royalty, and she was gonna be wearing dark green, as I said before. And I had these two charms, and I was like, this is perfect. So you see the little dangly on the end, and then I went ahead and with the two diamond pieces. Doing bling, I don't use reference pictures or anything. I just kind of like do what my brain and my hands tell me to do. And I kind of just I try to create things that people don't normally do, or people that wouldn't normally go for. Just because you see so much of the same stuff on Instagram all the time, I like to do stuff that kind of stands out from that. So you can see how everything is like moving around and stuff. This is why I use the glue resin and not just regular nail tip glue, because of this right here. Because the regular nail tip glue, okay, it dries quickly, but because I have to put a lot of it down, when you use too much glue like I use for tips, the more you use, the slower it dries. So you're gonna see me using some glue spray in a minute. Probably whenever I finish the design. I could have used it sooner, and I thought about it, but I was like, I don't want to keep spraying stuff all over the place, because honestly it do stink. The one that it's to me a secret one, and it do stink. I used to use it in the past, and so I picked some more up because I'm just like, dang, I have to use this glue dry spray because I have only regular nail tip glue. So yeah, it's kind of messy. Boom, sprayed it, and now everything's not gonna move. Now the little dangly piece, I was messing with it because I'm like, okay, I thought it was gonna be more jiggly, more dangly, and what ended up happening is I messed with it and it was actually very stiff and it broke off. So and you probably will see that in this video. And so then I had the other one that I had to break that one on purpose so it could match, but it still came out cool. And if I would have never told nobody that, y'all wouldn't have even known. But yeah, we're gonna continue. And
is it because you use that expert glue?
No, this glue is ass.
No.
I mean, it's good for nail tips, but ass for glue.
Why is it ass glue?
Well, I already said, because it dry. Like when you use too much of it, it don't dry, and everything fucking slip and slide. You see how that little bitch fell off like that? Cause the glue, it wasn't enough glue, so it dried too quick. But putting more glue or too much make it slide around. Like, this is why I say sometimes, like, you just gotta find your preference. Cause I can tell you all like the technique and all this stuff, but like it might not work for you, because maybe you don't know how to navigate around these type of issues. But you're gonna have to learn. Because everything, you might run out of supplies. Look, this is the thing. A lot of you guys probably buy all your shit off of Amazon, things like that. Now, I typically don't. This particular, I'm finna spray it with glue dry, I think. Yeah. So look, this particular bling glue, it's me a secret in the purple bottle. I had to order this in my red one off of Amazon. I normally get it in the store, but the store that I've been to, it hasn't had it for like a month, and it's kind of irritating. I don't like buying nail supplies off of Amazon, because I'm going to tell you why. Sometimes you can't even be sure that what you're getting is that actual product, because every time I get the regular glue off of Amazon, it's way, like, when I pull out the glue, you guys know how mine is a stick. I pull out the brush and the glue is like stringy, and it's like thick as the resin glue, which doesn't help me with tips, because it's like, why is it like that? So like, I'm already sick of it, because it's the texture and consistency is not what it's supposed to be. So that's why I be telling y'all, if you're a licensed tech or whatever, take your ass to a nail supply store, because I'm telling you, buying everything offline, getting everything off of Amazon is not always, you might think it's cheaper, but honestly it don't be cheaper. It's just people don't be telling y'all about nail supplies. Like, it's just, I don't know, it's kind of weird how buying everything online is the go-to. Because what do you like, not even to be funny, but what do y'all do when y'all about to run out? Like, you can't just go up to the store and like, oh, get it, I guess, which is what I normally would have done, but we didn't have it here. But anyways, I'm over that, I guess. It kind of sounded like I was just on a rant, but
no, that was great expert advice, because you are such a professional.
Oh, thank you. So anyway, so for this one, I wanted to do like another big bling nail. to where it was something that was going to really stand out and shine. And for those of you guys asking about high quality crystals, because I'm going to be honest with you, every single one in this box is not Swarovski. And you wouldn't be able to tell which ones is which. And that's the good thing. This whole box is mixed up with like Preciosa and whatever Hobby Lobby's off-brand is. It's so many options for high quality crystals. You can, if you know how to look on Amazon, you could get some off of Amazon. Just with Amazon, you have to read reviews and don't buy nothing that don't have an actual video to where you can see the quality. Okay, because some people don't know how to review. Some people don't know how to use products. So that feels good, thank you. Some people don't know how to use products, so they give it a bad review, but in reality, it's a user error. Okay, so if you have a Hobby Lobby near you, they now have they used to carry Swarovskis, but they have their off-brand, their high quality, and you could probably honestly Google it and find different places that carry them. Because like I said, I'm in Sacramento, and I don't like ordering stuff that's hella far, because if I'm ordering it, it's because I need it like right now. You know what I'm saying? So just, you could Google Preciosa, or you could Google high quality crystals, or there's so many different ones, so many different names. You just damn near gotta do your own research, okay? Because everybody's budget is different. Some are more expensive than others, so yeah. But when I'm doing like bling placement and stuff, I normally, first of all, I always ask people like, okay, do you got a budget in mind? Or people are like, yeah, I want to be blinged out, la la la. I'm like, okay, you got a budget in mind? Some people will say no, and some people will be like, yeah, my budget's like, I don't know, 110, 120, whatever. I do charge my bling per nail. If you're a person that does that, then you will keep in mind people's budgets as well. So for bling designs, I really go based kind of off of budget. So once I know their budget, then I will go ahead and create a design for them. If someone's budget is kind of like on the lower side, I guess, then I'll probably do like either one statement in the nail with maybe like a nail like the pinky or something like that. Or I might do a bunch of minimal bling, like a bunch of, you know, maybe something on like 4 or 6 fingers, something similar to the pinky. And that's how I'll do that. So this is just like putting puzzle pieces together. Honestly, for me personally, it's kind of like therapeutic, just watching everything bling and shine, putting stuff together. And so I kind of just go based on that, off of what I feel looks good. I know if you need a picture, that's okay too. Some people need reference, some people aren't as creative, and that's fine. Just know you don't have to be obligated to do the like, just, and see how that hole popped off again. You guys, this video is all over the place. I'm so sorry. You probably are not going to learn nothing from this video. I just want to give y'all some content, but yeah, act right.
If you're explaining it, they're always gonna learn something.
Oh, well, thank you.
Because you're the greatest nanotech in the universe.
Oh, that's very nice of you. So, yeah, you guys, anyways, I'm off topic, but just go with what's in your heart. Unless you feel like what's in your heart don't make sense, then don't do that. Because just because it's in your heart don't mean it always is gonna go well. So maybe that wasn't the best, but you gotta go with the flow. You gotta keep the flow. You gotta do what you gotta do, you guys. Anyways, if you like this video, make sure you guys don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Turn your notifications on, because if your notifications is off, how the hell you gonna know when I'm on? And like I said, you probably didn't learn nothing from this, but hey, at least you have something to watch. I appreciate everybody who's watching.
They did learn.
Huh?
They learned to check the room and the temps and see what's going on in your environment.
Well, yeah. Okay. All right. Well, hey. Anyways, here goes the final look. Super cute. She was ready for her maternity shoot. Bling the fuck out for that little baby. And I'll see you guys in the next one.
She's the greatest nanotech in the